Yo, what's up everyone? Today I'm going to be teaching you guys how to make a slime block minecart quick elevator. That's right. By using the slime block minecart elevator, you can get up to 100 blocks in 7.8 seconds, which is clearly faster than a soul sand water elevator that takes up to 9 seconds to get to 100 blocks. This elevator also doesn't require water, so you can use it inside the nether, and despite it looking like a very complex design and it seems like you're gonna take so long to make it in a survival world, it in fact doesn't require too much materials to make, and it's actually quite easy to learn how to make it. Like, once you learn one layer of how to do it, you pretty much get into a pattern system of layers, and it's pretty much just one layer and one layer copy and pasting. And this design is also quite compact, like it only takes up a 2x4 area to make the entire thing from top to bottom. So currently right now I am in my SMP server, and this is one of the places that I have built my minecart elevator. This is one of the nether stations that I have, and if we hop into the minecart here and press the button, we'll get transported upwards. Okay, there was some lag right there, but we got transported upwards onto the base at the top. And obviously we can just hop into the minecart, press the button, and we'll get smoothly transported back down to the base. So yeah, proof that this totally works on survival servers and survival worlds. Also, by the way, I'm making the intro after I made the entire tutorial, so yep, this is the thing I'm gonna be showing you guys how to build. And anyway guys, let's get into video. So before making this elevator, what you want to do is to mark out a 2x4 area which has an area of 8 blocks. Then what you're gonna do is to place a sticky piston on this area, place a slime block on top, place a random block, whatever you want, it doesn't matter what block you use. Then what you're gonna want to do is to place a piece of redstone dust on top of this block, place another block next to it, and with a redstone repeater facing the redstone dust. Then you're gonna make this weird L-shaped thingy like this and place 2 redstone dusts on top here. Then you're gonna place unmovable blocks at the side of this slime block, and by unmovable blocks, if you don't know, I mean by blocks that can't be moved by pistons. Unmovable blocks consist of melons and pumpkins and obsidian, furnaces, other stuff like that. You can search it up on Google. But for this video, I'm gonna be using melon blocks because they provide a better contrast between the other blocks so that it's easier to see. So right now at this point, we have pretty much finished the base of this contraption, which is the part where it pushes the minecart, which would eventually be here later in this video, and its job is to launch the minecart upwards, and then later these layers would just catch the minecart and continue pushing it upwards, and that's how the elevator works. And now what you're going to want to do is to place 4 blocks vertically upwards like this. Again, it doesn't matter what block you use, and you would want to do it on this side as well. Now the difference is you want to place only 3 blocks here. Then you're gonna go to the corner right here, place 2 blocks like that at the corner. I don't know how to explain it, you just see visually and you probably understand like that. Place a redstone torch here, place a redstone torch at the side, at the middle column. And then you're gonna make this weird L-shaped thingy, place a redstone repeater facing this way, and on 3 ticks. Then similarly like before, you're gonna make this weird L-shaped thingy again, place 2 redstone dusts on top, and you're also gonna want to place a redstone dust here on top of the redstone torch. Then here's the new part, you're gonna place 2 sticky pistons facing like here, facing each other, and you're gonna place a slime block between them. Then that's pretty much the contraption for the second layer, and you're gonna again place unmovable blocks at the sides right here so that the slime block doesn't like push anything outwards and just ruins the entire contraption. And now you probably guessed it, we're gonna make another layer like the pretty version we have right here, and 4 blocks, and 3 blocks. I forgot a block right there and I accidentally unflied myself. Then we're gonna go to the corner again, place the redstone torches like we did just now, make the weird L-shaped thingy, remove that block, place a redstone repeater facing this way, but this time it's on 2 ticks. I'm going to explain later about the ticks of all the different redstone repeaters on the different layers, but now I'm just going to continue on making the contraption. 2 redstone dusts right here, redstone dust on top of the torch right there again, and 2 sticky pistons facing each other, and a slime block in between. Then we're going to place the melons at the side like we did before, or any unmovable blocks you have been using. So right now, if you haven't noticed, we have pretty much reached a pattern system of layers. So now you're just going to repeat the pattern again and again until you reach the height you are satisfied with, and I'll see you guys in just a bit. So just now I've added quite some more layers and it is now decently tall, and you would probably be wondering what are the redstone repeater patterns for the entire contraption. Well, now I'm going to tell you about that. So just now at the beginning, I have taught you on how we place the redstone repeater on 2 ticks facing this way, that's for the base, and then later on for all the other redstone repeaters it's facing this way. So here's where the whole system of the redstone repeater pattern starts. So not including the base layer, this is going to be the first layer and where it's going to be on 3 ticks. Then we're going to count up, and here it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And all the 5 repeaters I have just pointed to, they will all be on 2 ticks. Then we're going to go on to the 6th one, and it will be on 3 ticks. Then the pattern just pretty much goes up, and basically after this 3-tick repeater you can have 5 more of those 2-tick repeaters on top of here, and then after those 5 2-tick repeaters you'll have to place another 3-tick repeater. So as long as you follow this pattern, you can pretty much build all the way to build limit, and you won't have to worry about the piston activation time being delayed or too fast, and you can basically get the elevator working all the way up to how high you want. So right now at this point of the video, I'm gonna assume that you have finished adding all the layers you wanted, and right now you are pretty much at your satisfied height for your elevator. And now to conclude this video, I am going to finish building the final layer for your entire elevator, aka the 2nd floor for your elevator. So this is how you build the last layer for your elevator. So at the middle column, you're gonna add 4 blocks. You're gonna add 4 blocks here as well, and also 4 blocks here as well. And then you're gonna make the corner redstone torch thingy as usual. Then you're gonna add 2 more blocks. We're gonna add a redstone above the redstone torch like we did before, and that is going to activate the sticky piston that we're going to place here. In fact, right now we are going to add a block of redstone. We're going to place that here, and then we're going to place a sticky piston facing the opposite way, and where the redstone block would activate this piston. So basically later when we activate a button that would be placed down there at the bottom layer, this redstone would activate, resulting in this piston activating as well. That would push this redstone out of place, resulting in this piston in fact deactivating himself, which the slab which we will place right here will get pushed back, and it would open this entire hole so that the minecart can jump out. So right now we're gonna place a full block on top of this redstone dust and get a button to place it on top of this block. Now here's the very important part. I've been making these elevators all over the place in my survival multiplayer, which I haven't publicly announced. I'm probably going to do that sometime in the future, but not now. So anyways, the reason why this button got me so confused for hours is because buttons actually have a different time pulse of redstone signal. So basically, if we put a minecart right here and place a button, obviously this entire contraption, that's how it works. The minecart goes up and then the slab comes down to catch the minecart. And the problem is that using a wooden button, if you can see, the minecart goes up, but then because the pulse is longer, the slab won't be fast enough to catch the minecart. And that is why I've been so confused for so long, because like some of the elevators work and some of the elevators don't work. So for the bottom layer, you must use a stone button, but for the top layer, you can actually use a wooden button because the function of the button at the top layer only opens this slab, which the minecart would fall in anyways because it'll fall in the second you touch that button. So it doesn't really matter what type of button you use for the top layer, but for the bottom layer, you must use a stone button. But anyways, being done about talking about buttons, we can just cover this up so that our platform looks nice and neat, like the pretty version we have right there. But anyways, with that being said, this is your entire elevator done. And obviously you can build it all the way up to build limit. I mean, as long as you follow all the redstone repeater patterns that I've said just now, and you don't mess up anything unexpectedly, then yeah, you can like build this entire thing all the way up to the sky without it not working. So yeah, that's pretty much the tutorial for this video. Here is a point of view version of riding this elevator. You press the button, you fly all the way up here. Obviously your sight is gonna be like cancelled for a few seconds while you go through the slime block, but yep, I landed successfully onto the platform on the second layer. And if we just go back down while riding this minecart, you would fall back onto the slime block without actually jumping jumping. So anyways, this is the end of the minecart slime block piston elevator. Hopefully you guys enjoyed, and thanks for watching to the end. If you're interested in joining my SMP server, then go join my Discord server in the description down below, and I would whitelist you on the SMP server, and hopefully we can play together if we have time. But anyways, thanks for watching to the end, and we'll see you in the next video. Peace out.